Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. Jaxson Dart and the New York Giants are officially starting day one of rookie minicamp. And in this video, we're going to break down all the news, the notes, the highlights, everything you need to know from Jaxson Dart to Cam Scatterbo to Marcus Bowe, right? The new right guard that could start in a couple of years from now. Abdul Carter, you got guys everywhere. Darius Alexander. So we're going to break down everything you need to know about rookie minicamp. Before we dive in though, I do want you guys to do me a favor. You're going to see some names at the top left of your screen. I need you guys to go follow them on X, Twitter, and with them there are so many more that will keep you guys updated on every single practice, from highlights and news and notes before I can even post them. So make sure you guys go give them some credit, go follow them if you want these highlights ASAP, because again, without them, these videos are not possible to make. So go check them out really quickly. Obviously, subscribe to the channel if you're new. It's free, doesn't cost anything. And with that being said, let's kind of dive into today's practice. Now, we got to see a lot of Jaxson Dart. Yeah, we got to see him make some throws. And again, take everything with a grain of salt because it is just rookie minicamp. Right there, his wide receiver drops the ball. We don't want to see that. Let's watch this one more time. Gets a rep, late rep. The footwork, drops back, quick throw, right? We just want to get that ball out quick. Wide receiver needs to catch that. I don't know who that was. They have about 6 or 7 UDFA free agent wide receivers. If you guys know who that was, you let me know. Here's another one, drops back, throws over the middle. That time they catch the football. But again, let's kind of break down even more. Another guy we're going to have to pay a lot of attention to, Abdul Carter, one of the top picks of this year's NFL draft. One of the most exciting prospects I've seen in a very long time. Can play probably 4, 5, 6 different positions on this defense. When you talk about defensive end, we even talked on or heard about him lining up over the nose or over the center, right? As a nose, right? Being able to get those one-on-one matchup, whether it's a loop or whether it's someone who just lines up over the center, right? In a double mug type of blitz look. This is a guy I am super excited about. Got unbelievable aura to him as a practice player as well. Heard about that at Penn State, but again, you could see him probably lined up off the edge where Brian Burns or, Kayvon Thibodeau is. You could see him lined up on inside backer. You can see him lined up on with the hand in the ground in the dirt as a defensive end. So expect this guy to be a massive impact player in year one, and I'm excited to hear more about him. Now, here's a little simple drill that they run. You toss the ball, go tackle it, right? You don't want to miss this. You want to go, you want to get it, boom. Wraps it up pretty well. Again, there's not too much contact here. You're not going to see too many exciting things during this. We want to see footwork. We want to see his ability to break down, running backs per se, right? Break down which way you're going. The ability to read, react, and attack to running backs or quarterbacks or playmakers. You need to be able to do that. And Abdul Carter is coming into the NFL with that already pretty much locked down. Probably one of his best traits so far as a football player, being able to, again, do this drill. Do this drill right here. Love it. All right, this is another drill I liked. So you see him lined up off the edge. It looks like he's going to be a pass rusher. But then we want to kind of disguise, right? We want to be able to manipulate quarterbacks in certain situations. I think of Andrew Van Ginkel being able to pick off Aaron Rodgers in a game in, I believe, London or whatever it was. But this is what they want to run him as, right? Maybe line up as a double mug linebacker. We're going to act like we're blitzing. Boom. Now we're in a hook curl. Now we're in a flat, right? Now we're in a seam flat, whatever it may be. And then let's say they toss it out to the flats. We need to go and make a tackle. So basically just dropping back into coverage here, seeing what he can do in open space. Again, we're not hitting. There's no pads on. We're not wrapping. We're not doing anything like that. We're not even making contact, but we want to show that we're going to be able to get there. We have sideline to sideline speed. We can play in different spots, and that's what they're kind of utilizing him as right now. So another good clip to see right there. Now, here are some rookies that they absolutely love. We see Abdul Carter. You see number 86, who I believe is a tight end that they drafted in the 7th round. But then Cam Scatterbo, man. Now, I like how low, compact he is to the ground. Sometimes people don't love that. But, dude, he's going to be hard to see. I mean, think about it. You line this guy up at tight end, right? Who is going to be able to see this man behind all those offensive linemen, this massive tight end? You're not going to be able to see where this guy is. And again, the most important thing for a linebacker, an off-ball linebacker, I should say, is being able to read and react to where the running back is going. But what makes that so difficult? You can't see the guy, which I think that makes Cam Scatterbo an absolute beast of a running back. I'm excited to see how he fits into this offense, and I think he'll be a big-time player for them, probably even on day one, man. Definitely excited about that, but you can see Brian Daboll very happy about these guys. And actually, they were working out together. I don't know what, but it looks like they're little pass blocking drills here. It's kind of interesting. Abdul Carter, maybe he's going to be an offensive player as well. Who knows? But again, fun seeing these guys work together in different situations and kind of fun to see. Now, before we get any further into this video, guys, do me a big favor. Hit that like button if you want more Giants videos throughout the entirety of the offseason, which includes rookie minicamp, training camp, OTAs, mandatory minicamp, preseason, everything, right? But also, comment down below P2 if you want me to cover tomorrow's practice as well. Most importantly, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. It is free, doesn't cost anything, and like I said before, we got you guys covered with every single practice, news, notes, highlights, observations. We got you guys covered. So make sure you guys join the family, turn on post notifications. That way you guys are notified when we post these videos as well. And now let's dive back in. I also want you guys to comment down below, who are you most excited about? Okay, so there's three things. Who do you think, as a rookie, will have the biggest year one impact on this football team? Now, you guys can give me the easy answer like Abdul Carter. Or you can give me a different one like Darius Alexander. Do you think he ends up breaking through and being a day one starter for them, maybe over Roy Robertson Harris that they brought over from Seattle? Or is it someone like Cam Scatterbo, right? There are a lot of options here. So who do you think will have the biggest impact year one as a rookie? But also, in terms of free agency and rookies, who do you think will have the biggest impact? So now you can throw in Javon Holland. I think he's a guy that could be a day one starter, or not could, but will be a day one starter for them. Paul Debo, he's really a guy who can generate a lot of interceptions. Russell Wilson, he's going to probably be your quarterback on day one. Or do you think Jaxson Dart steps up and becomes their starter maybe during week 7, week 8 of the season if they start slow? Let me know in the comments down below who you guys are excited to see throughout the rest of the season. And yeah, it's going to be a fun year. It's going to be definitely a fun year for this Giants football team. Overall, guys, I am going to end the video here, but today was a great first day of practice. Saw a lot of footage from Jaxson Dart, some of these other UDFA quarterbacks who are trying to make the roster. It seems unlikely, obviously, because you have Russ and you have Jameis Winston, Jaxson Dart, Tommy DeVito, and you probably won't carry 4 guys on the roster. So you're looking at either Jameis Winston being traded before the season, or maybe a Tommy DeVito practice squad or something like that. For the Giants, and you'll probably see 2, maybe even 3 quarterbacks on this roster for the season. But outside of that, today was a good day of practice, okay? I want to see more from these UDFA wide receivers. Antoine Wells, a guy that Jaxson Dart's pretty familiar with, right? You got Daquan Felton, you got Jordan Bly, Nate McCullum, Bo Collins. So I'm excited about those guys and to see how they develop over the next couple of weeks and months, actually. And then from there, defensively, Abdul Carter, Darius Alexander, those guys should have a massive role in year one. So we'll see what happens, but let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next one. Turn on post notifications. Peace.